Hey you guys, I'm Momma T and we're working in Momma T's kitchen today. Today we're going to be doing a banana rum pudding cake. I've been contemplating on this for a long time and I've been studying various recipes, you guys. And personally, this is one of a few times that I'm attempting this. So, you guys, I want you guys to just come along with me while we make this brilliant cake. It's going to be brilliant. Why? Because I've done the homework, you guys. So, we're going to go on the other side, smack a squad family, and we're going to attack this cake with a vengeance. I'm going to hit it with a left, I'm going to hit it with a right, and we're going to smack it. We're smacking it with Bacardi rum, you guys. So we adding a little extra to the cake, making it adult style for an adult party, you guys, or whatever you like to use it for. So it's the rum just going to give it that extra boost to the cake, you guys. So, and I'm just asking God to bless my hands with the decorations. So let's jump right in and get to the other side, you guys, and let's start attacking. Because Momma T attacks the cakes. Okay? Okay. Hang on. Go for the ride. Why? Because we're going somewhere delicious. Okay? Okay. Okay, we're back and we're on the other side. Okay, I want to make sure you got a clear view of this bowl. In this bowl, I have 3.5 cups of cake flour. Normally it's 2.5, but I always make my cakes with a little bit more, 3.5. So that's what's different about my cake, because when it goes in the cake pan, I want to make it plentiful. Okay. In this bowl, we have 4 bananas that we're going to take the potato smasher and we're going to smash these bananas down. And we're going to be adding bananas to our batter. Because I don't know if I want bananas on the top of the cake or in the middle of the cake. I'm a texture person and I'd rather the cake just have banana. Because we're doing the rum, I don't want all that, having to do all that. So we're going to add our bananas into our cake mix. Okay. So I just took a potato smasher and I smashed that down like so. And we dropping that in. Because we're going to blend this up. I know people do it separate and all that. But I've been doing this a while. And to me, with certain recipes, it doesn't make that much difference. We have 4 eggs, you guys. And I add 4 eggs because I make a little bit more batter than normal. And I have everything like sectioned off. I had 4 bananas. That would be like 2 bananas in each pan because I'm making 2 9-inch pans, you guys. Okay. And then I had 4 eggs in this bowl. And I kind of went along and tried to get everything out so this can go quick. We have a 1/4 cup of Bacardi rum we putting in there for the flavoring. And this is the extra cup of flour. We throwing that in there. So that makes 3.5 cups of cake flour. And we have a cup of white sugar we putting in there. We have nutmeg. We just going to top it off. That we putting in this cake batter, you guys. Okay. We have almond extract, and this is the secret, I think, truly to my cakes, to having that extra boost of flavor. I hit all my cakes. Almond extract to me just goes good with the vanilla. And you can use 3 tablespoons of vanilla extract. Me, I'm a smacker, so I kind of like eyeball it and do more like 4. And it works for me. So All the cakes that I make, I taste them, and the it doesn't hurt with the vanilla extract. Just let me say that. So I can just eyeball it because it's not going to be too much for me. But you all can use, if you want an exact measurement, you can use 3 to 4 tablespoons of pure vanilla extract. And I just use a little bit of almond in the mix. I think they go well together. They complement each other. And I have done this in a chocolate cake. I have done it in a lemon cake. I do it kind of sort of in most of my cakes that I have made. Okay, so I'm going to be adding in a stick of butter. And we're going to mash that in the ingredients, you guys. And I started to pull out my KitchenAid, but it's kind of late. So I'm just going to whip this up just like this. And I had, which I put the bananas in there, so you don't necessarily have to use this. But just because it's the Smackers channel and I just like my cakes with a lot of flavor, we're going to use banana extract also. So we're not going to OD on that, but we're going to put just enough in there. Even though we have real bananas, it's just going to make the cake stand out. And I take the masher or whatever you like to use. Every cook know what they like to use to get the job done. I'm just doing it because I already use this mash, and it ain't no need of pulling out a host of utensils because I'm blending this up anyway. But I like to scrape my bowl down and kind of get it incorporated so I can start on a high speed, because if you start with that flour and you start on a high speed, baby, that stuff be everywhere. Okay, and we have this carton of milk. It's 1%. Anything is better than water, so if you can use water actually, or you can use milk. You can use whole milk. My cake gonna be rich because I done put butter in here and I done put everything that the law will allow up in this baby. Okay, so and we gonna taste our canvas, because truly, if it's not right or to my liking or to my texture, I'm going in with some more stuff. That's just how I do. Now, when this batter tastes good raw, then you know you working with something for real. Okay, y'all. That batter, I'm going to blend that. But in this bowl, I have a cup of brown sugar and a whole butter bar melted. Because when we do the pans, it's going to be like upside down. And I have a half a cup of Bacardi in it. We're going to do the bottom of the pans with this brown sugar, butter, and the rum mixture, so that you'll have that encrusted rum on, which will be the top, because I'm going to turn my cakes over. So that's how we're going to do that, and I'll be showing you that. But I just wanted to get this mixture in and get this mixture right, you guys. And I had this one banana left, and I should have went on. I'm going to go ahead and add that in, because we don't waste nothing on this channel. And it can't be, nothing can happen but bananas. It's a banana pudding cake, so why let this one banana go to waste? So I'm going to incorporate this banana in too, just because my intuition, my spirit said so. Don't make sense to waste it. So I mashed that one banana. So we have 5 bananas in here. We have banana extract. We have vanilla extract. I put some little almond. We put a little nutmeg. We put sugar. So baby, when the Smackers make something, we not trying to miss the mark, really. So, and if you don't want to miss the mark, You put what you need in there. Bottom line. So we're going to taste a little taste, and I didn't even really mix it with the mixer yet. Tastes good. Look at me. Real good. Nice. So I already know I haven't even blended this. I just whipped it. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this up. And I'll be back because I'm not going to hold you guys hostage with all that noise with the blender. So when we come back, I'm going to show you how I'm going to spray that with the Baker's Joy. I'm going to preheat the oven, you guys. And we're going to get ready to put these in the oven. So we'll be back to show you how we do that. Okay, you guys. We blended that to perfection. I tasted it. And I added a 1/4 cup of more sugar to it. So I'm hitting this with some Baker's Joy because it's truly a joy when you, and I hit it heavy because I don't want no problem. When it comes time for this cake to come out the pot, I want it to jump out. So I always just overdo it and overkill, but that's just me, y'all. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the mixture that I made with brown sugar and butter, and I added the rum in here, you guys. I want to put it up here. Kind of spilling all over the place. But I melted a whole stick of butter, you guys. And I made enough for 2 pans, and I'm just going to put it at the bottom of the pan on each a 9-inch pan. That right there. And I poured the rum in here. Okay, you guys. I'm back. The phone just rang. So I just want to show you what I did. I put the little mixture at the bottom of the pan. On both pans. These are 9-inch pans. You can do it with a bundt cake, however, whatever style that you choose to do it in. But it's just a sugar liquor mixture, the rum and all that together, just so the cakes can have a nice base. And I'm just eyeballing this, you guys. But if you see, I added a cup of sugar because I want to, a cup of flour. I'm sorry, you guys, it's late. But I added a cup of flour because I want my cakes to be full. And I noticed with the 2.5 cake flour, it doesn't come all the way up. So I've learned to modify the recipe. So if I'm making 3 cakes, every cake I do 3.5 instead of the customary 2.5, so that my cake pans are more full. I'm getting more cake, in other words, you guys. And to me, it's easier to do that than to just do 3 layers. Do 2 nice tall 9-inch layers. And for the type of cake I'm going to decorate how I'm going to make it, to me it gives a better look. So that's just me, you guys. You do it your way. The main thing that I'm trying to teach is really my recipes. So, you know. And if you can see, as you pour the cake batter in, the butter and everything rises on the side and the back. So, and I taste my canvas, baby. And this cake is, you know, with God's grace, it's going to be great. Because if you can eat something raw, then you know goodness well that when it's done, it's going to be right. That's why you always have to taste your stuff. I'm putting this, you guys, on the middle rack. And for my cakes, I've timed them to perfection. I set my clock. My cakes are done in 27 minutes exactly, these 9-inch pans. So the tip for the day is when you cook with certain pans and pots, if you get it to perfection, always time it. So every time you know your cakes ain't all brown on the side. I can go 30 minutes, but I want to catch my cake right at 27. Because at 27, everything is moist, nice, and I don't have to stick the toothpick in the middle, because really if you stick that toothpick in the middle and it comes out dry, then you've overcooked your cake, because your cake is still cooking even when you take it out. So at 27 minutes, that leaves 5 more minutes of cooking heat time. So it's really up to you how you want your cakes to be. But I know in my kitchen, on my oven, 27 minutes for these 9-inch pans to really be done and really be golden brown and moist. And like I say, I'm a texture person. I like a certain look. I don't want them too dark. So there you have it. And I'm going to let the cakes cool off. I'm going to do icing on the cakes, and then crumb coat, and then we're going to decorate. So you guys, I'll be right back. Stay on this train, because we're going to a nice place, you guys. And we're going to smack the heck out of this banana rum pudding cake, baby. You better know it. Okay, you guys, we're back. And we have our 2 banana cakes. They've been cooled off. We have our banana pudding, and as you see, that has thickened up. And we're just going real quick. We're going to take Cool Whip, and we're going to try to situate it where you guys can see on the video. We're going to put it there because that way you can see. We're just going to scoop half of that in there. And in the banana pudding, you guys don't have to do this, but because it's a rum cake, I added rum into the banana pudding itself, and I also added the Bacardi rum in there too. So it's Bacardi rum is in the cake, Bacardi rum is in the icing, and it's also going to be in the delicious part of the cake too. Not enough to overwhelm it, so you do it to your taste. Or if you're doing this for a party, you don't have to add the rum at all. You can just make it a banana pudding cake. But because I'm doing an adult version, doing it differently, I added in every layer. So, and I actually should have let this icing set up or whatever. But, okay, so we're going to put some of this whip and banana cream right in the middle of the cake. Just like so. And we're just going to smooth that, push it out, and smooth it around. Now I put my bananas, you guys, if you watch the tutorial, in the cake. Because I didn't, I'm a texture person, and I just didn't want the lumps of banana. You can add your bananas here if you like, but I just didn't, just to be safe. But if you like your stuff chunky or however to your liking, then you, at this point, could add some sliced bananas right in this part of your recipe. I just didn't, but you could. So we put on our first layer, and I'm not going to make you guys watch all of this. I'll come back just so the video can be short and show you the finished results. And I'm going to refrigerate the icing just for a few minutes, let it stiffen up. And I think I'll be adding some cream cheese icing to this for the outer layer so it can have that stick power. Okay, we back, you guys. I'll let the icing cool. And as you can see, I iced the top, you guys. I bought Chessman cookies for around the side because we the smackers. And what we try to do is smack the recipe. Try to bump it up. And these are the best by far by my taste. And so many others, Petrick Farm. And so on the base of the cake, instead of just using all Nilla cookies, which that's what this is, I just bought, you guys. Okay, you guys, so we back. So what I'm about to do is just go in and do the fillings with whip with this cake. We're just going to go in and go around between the cookies and fill the holes in. Who is it? What? Who you want? I don't know. Let me see. Breon? I don't think he on, but no, he not here. Probably out there somewhere. And then we have our banana pudding, and we're just going to do drippings to make this smacklicious good. You could use a sprout, a bottle, but you want to make sure you have your pudding in there. And I'm just piping down all the, in between all the holes where I put the chestnuts, making sure that they're filled. So, there you have the banana pudding rum cake. And that will conclude. And you guys, I use Bacardi, Bacardi rum, Bacardi rum, Bacardi rum. And baby, it's a smacker for sure. Be blessed. And I'll see you next time in Momma T's kitchen. It's not Mamma Mia. Oh no. It's Momma T around in my house, baby. Until next time. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys. This is the finishing touches on my banana rum pudding cake, you guys. Baby, she ready. She ready for any occasion, adult occasion. It's not enough rum in there to get a kid drunk, but this is an adult dessert. Indulge yourself, you guys. And here she goes. I went the extra mile and smacked this cake with some Petrus Farm Chessman cookies. And if you ever taste them, you know that they are by far the best, you guys. And there you have it. All day, every day. Banana rum pudding cake. I'm ready to taste them. How about yourself?